ehia ema enema hodo pia wo be gugu akwan mu ansa na watumi I invite you be as an artist and a big artist like Shatawale and Stonebwoy. Amama ba se na be ya obe put in place adequate security measures. Enti organizers no be catch am say karaoke night and na omo ba be na enya artist night. Enti eno na so mo be hu say be artist night there, then we can grant you that permit. Mama yes I then was school. Eno ntina ekoba say Saturday na ma so that is the clarification. Dean of student e de ba betu dwa. Enti yebedi no so ho nkomo. Yebedi no so ho nkomo. Na afi ya ba behwe Siutia Shatawale over the week, and I received this week mumpo den just 2 weeks ago. Ye hu rate ne de na just a checkra Siuti na che. And say wasiu Baba Sadiq parliamentary candidate ne constituency me refi mekai. Or ye one of the industry persons ibi ono so wasiu na sama all this siu ni nyina ne say wakase tia no ese wa abisu ma nti wagu nanim ase nti ode ne court atwa ne damage. Okay, eno achi nso ene ehu caution statement bi a eno so free police station no so eche se Baba Sadiq nso so ede Stonebwoy akọ police station na nasema de ko nyina ne se Stonebwoy athreaten no nti sa asama okan oso okan asam bi kire no se uhia me a the same energy na me kasa no the same energy ni hia me wabonten, so he looks more threatened. Enti eno so o de kodan police for ema last week police for invite Stonebwoy eno so ho nkomo yebedi enti koso aso biti adom ti nema mienu ene ne a yebeka ne say other matters ena yebedi ho enkomo enti koso aso biti adom 106.3 FM. My girls no mra na mo mehwe me Adwoa Evelyn, one of my girls awo fefe enjo betuni din Adwoa date ne dura na ana mama. Okay, well Adwoa one of my girls and check say enkomo Christian and I say Christian Kwesi Rap Brown or Shane. I feel my girls ning na so abaso. Correct. Enti bra Facebook say ya. Na kama dwen ne ba say ya ne ye bedwa for ne betrans ntem. Ye betrans ntem pa. Say there were interviews bi wo ba bia I was say ye. Ti ye bono pa show na yakọ yanim. Na mamenka wo say enamafwe we no Africa we ne friend suit na na si we jacket. We suit wo. Enti ne hyem ne suit. Na sa suit ya media nka me friend coat yi. Woko dreams. Amehwe mo numbers no. Amehwe dreams. Na Dream Miss shop. Womo na edi suit yi ema me. Na woko Dream Miss shop amu UPSC Legon echi ho pe omoton tare memman tare papa bia made mpaboa ne keka ho nyina and the Fred Dreamers 0552 179 395 0552 179 395 na one erekua enkasa ne inside ne de eno ne ye ayi Dalia punintare na shopping no de mama me doors me shesa no ne Dalia nim colors me get this wade yeah samansia manka ti Dalia ya minshraw pa Adam sunkwa na mezuade Adam sunkwa me da sa wo hwe me Eugene Ansa, mama good afternoon or free kwapem and afi kofi parliament so free agona bobi kuma and afi amaba Adwoa Evelyn din Adam Sunkwa mabo din and Sammy real and so ewa ha wa hwe Nana Kofi GH or say Baba Sadiq is an aspiring MP for Okankwe Central. Good. Melissa, omuni madi. Yeah, Okay, kwe me tro na me realize free. Okay, kwe central. Yes. Aha. Mo. On the ticket of NDC, Baba Sadik. Aha. Muni madia. Me refi bibi kwa me ha me ho mo de be ma me. Okay. Enti na eno so eno nti be di nkomo pa ne. Bra Facebook se see ya na e ba be hwe me. Menya by the crowd. Boati bi efe, boati bi ede, boati bi nso enim nyansa. Boati bi owusika. Yeah. I'm more girls baby. My girls be na Mary Kinson was Mike 2 baby. Yes baby. Lord Franklin also inside Jirapa near that Sepa Hassan Salifu and so ewa Kuwait. Was a good job. Yeah, the money now some here panty. Found the brand name boss me bo register na antima honya ha. Star 281 hash sika Kennedy. Ye chose sika pa. Angela Mensa, one of my girls. Yeah, kind of Angela. I said Josephina. They say kind of Josephine. Hey, Daniel Afutu Korte. Or hear me. Or see you looking good. Out. Yay. Catherine Texan. I said, what be? F, what to be a dog? Was what Mr. Wati Aquaba. Also, hear me what Tema, Community 5. Was it you looking Oba no kama what the mommy kiss? Oh, also you be let me kiss you there. I fay Yentien come away. Aha, Yentien come away.
Jim FM. Jim FM. Jim FM.
ADOM 106.3 FM.
Jim FM. Jim FM.
Na enkomo pii wo ho. Ye bo ne pa nya sam ketwa. Komo no doso. Na obeka ya. Nevis ba me voice no kra. Na eba ni say ya. Di kama me ai minister there. I'm a minister. I'm a minister there. I come on and say me yimi coat no eto ho. Mani abre pa. Se me da never say me ho bebre. Asasa be bam. Never say me ho bebre. Ntare ne ya mama tie se me he. All right. Enti me mo akwa ba bi o de ba ADOM 106.3 FM. Empanifo bi antie. Asema me ba be kan me pese me kan wie na. Yes, you di atem yes Debbie. Me ni atem. On the 22nd of July 2023 last year, Anna Rebecca say amphitheater yesu okumase no. Ye we announce ye because somewhere April 2023 Anna Deputy Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture, Marco Krekumanti, Ekate Sword, Kumase Beka say, ye see amphitheater, Kumase na by July, na omawie, that was 2020, that is 2023.
Jim FM.
2023 no, and Omakate Sword in April. July. Na enye ready. Ye interview. Mene Marco Krakumante ye interview. Ebisa say. O say by July na ye we. July musu na ye wono. Enti da be na meme enkoja na ye nkoye inauguration. You become the commission. Wante ne ho ase. E ko wi ase no. Osusu se mankasa yi ankyere no. Eno nte nkoda. Nefa no nto me boss our voice no am wati na new minister ya appoint no eye owura ajapa mesa or a lawyer esquire okokumase ni kumase central focus here na one of the journalists or a lady will be sa question bi say amphitheater no na our plans mu say by July last year na mawie nti this is the state of the amphitheater as at Ebra, ye capture, ye said, nay, and improvement be a bad year. ɛneɛ no ɛyɛ 2 weeks 2-3 weeks picture ɛnie ti sɛ ne improvement bi aba hallelujah obisa sɛ tienie pa obisa sɛ amphitheater no by July na maka kyerɛ sɛ mo bewie da ben na minister afraid de mo bewie na tie na me to amasɛm so to the tie
Baba office the predecessor the handing over data as a man indicated the Ghana Tourism Development Project World Bank funded project be some of the items that have been identified for execution on the dam project was the amphitheaters, but it's not been completed. Maybe some have actually obtained the report to indicate the answer that say won't condemn Obiane administration before me. More the way be our way. But it came up a lot of the resources that were available under the World Bank project had been used to give grants to the creatives and also people in the tourism sector. And the initial budget that were here for amphitheater, which they believed was enough to complete the work. Variations have been almost once. That's why the project had to be. In fact, originally they were supposed to do 5. 2 in Accra, 1 in Kumasi, 1 in Sekeni, and 1 in Tamale. One start in Kumasi and when I have pictures, I don't know what they will risk cost. You know which area. And Yepuya is one of the facilities that I will visit. Accra is in Makoria. Abasroka Accra only. It's about 50% complete. Hazardous is about 45 to 50% complete. But what I've done is I've tasked the project implementation committee, our ministry, that they should give me a full report by Friday, so that either the World Bank Fund project funding second tranche. Say Oba, you may use the complete another commission of finance. Now you have support from Ministry of Finance when the was completed. Truth is, we have already engaged Ministry of Finance, and then I was supposed to have had a meeting with the minister. Bambado, I will pursue that meeting. Then even touch now. There may have a cabinet meeting, and I will know exactly where we're going to get the funding to make sure that the facilities are complete. We will complete it before December.
Very. Okani nyina chi eche challenges facing the ministry. Hence, the project is still where it is. No. Osaya no home boss we will complete it before December. Now by July, I went to me and see last year because I know the must say you can't buy not just say a bit to me. Now means how the idea no complete statement before. You do November cry before December. You do October cry before December. You do July in pa before December. You do August before December, September before. December nanga se munu kure nya duru dia na say wa wie 1st December. December. Minister, you aren't sure about what you were saying. Mom person be kind of credit a kire yen say ade no enka ye I don't know person bet no sa no kre no. I don't know person bet because one kasa minister ejapa, you know very well sir, you don't have the fund. You don't have the money, you don't have the cash to finish the project. And to kasa ni nyina wano. Last week. Yene yewra kwasi agema betra ha me bisa no ho asem no so nim ho bi nto betumi aka ho asem. World Bank project funding e de besi sa theaters mo se ahokire baaye ntimo yi bi e de akwakoma creatives ebra covid baaye ene omo mekeka aka ho. In the auditor's report and kasa kra mpono sa World Bank sika na kra mpono na no so kra mpono indicate e wo hodada se ma yibi auditor's report to kra so ba bi wo ho sa report makokan eno da mehia minister mebisa ne ho asem se ma me bia blow sika no me bi to ho ansa e wo north ho one of their offices and also so e ho da ba me bisa nse sika no mo nya agire ni nyina awi ana do me fa no to ho enti minister ejapa wa wonim se ne wo kan enya no kre me ka se mo boa wo be ka se boa ye di watem enti ni wa wonim se ne wo kan enya no kre you cannot complete it before December, and this is the project we na wo ho sisi ano eno ye ka se ya ye kan ya mo de mo so mo mpi eno ana e hye mo de ma musi nene yo hwe obi a wa communication bia awrade adoma ye bi AUCC for training me o kasa yeso communication enye wa no nko na ode your body posture kran betimia am ye hu se ne wo ka no wo ka ne A na wo ka ne B. Your body posture at that time, you know, when you were speaking, and just say, "Unim baby kura benye sika." You are trying to polish it. You are trying to answer the question in a very polished form. You can't do it because one kasa wa admit kura say, "Mun ni sika ho." Afi answer na wo beko finance minister ho. Na na kokasa. Ahwe so betimi amamo funding bia. Mo de akwakwahye and now said the second tranche of the World Bank funding eba neno eba da ben ejapa lawyer eno eba da ben emma untumi nsi kanu correct say ahokyira ba ye yenim da eba wie na muntwa me voice ya anto ho me mpa e bone say do December na ye wie no na ye hwehwe. I am not a prophet of doom. Me mpese me ka say omuntumi nya kra me pese mo yema yen but when wakasa na waka no when your speech is deducer it tells me say you have nowhere to get the money, you don't know where to get the money, you are not sure of your speech enti o de nwan sa o de nwan me ba ye no e na de ben e na ye de na ye be wakasa mu kra mpo no how they shared the money no for the creatives in Crampono. I was saying all the test report by me who are quite fast, because according to the minister, no. Okoya was saying mobile and the predecessor, na Sicano, ye be at the Aquaman creatives, you know, and then the kicker. We have to know how these monies were shared. Near who Sicano do a much share, at the man creatives, you know, and then you free funding him. Ningina, some about catch saying. We have to push you and tell us how much was taken from the World Bank project funding, no, and can the choir fit theater na mo de command creative listen and say COVID by entino. How much did you give to them? I was here who? And yes, will be a because creative ne by entino, ya ko chesika. But na ye say a cha once the cra, near more be 50 pesos. Na mo de ba case. Entimo to me mama dada just like that in cool. Politicians who said do na mon kanokre enu ti dan dan nyina no mo be polish mo nsama mana ye de me wo ka sam chen ya we process it mo ka sam chen ma ne nyami trim de sa no bi am yere kan I love you kwa me dwen ho ansa na maka I love you back no wo ka say meje wa se medi keke no wa ba no the project and chese ejapai ne o kan ye no unnim ne na wo ka me na me ka kire unnim ne na wo ka ti by December also before December we will always hold you accountable. This month we are holding you accountable because also before December. Such speech you my 1 month be say 1 month say 2 months ago. Enti ne oba ya obeda dan na da asa ne abro. Okreku mante deputy minister be ka kire say July de no masie wie. And minister comes back to tell us that because the World Bank project funding some amount of money was taken to service some creatives. The bang, and this time na deputy minister Bekasa no. Na deputy minister ni say, yeah, yes, can it be every baby, and that we cannot be able to complete the project. Hence, promising us that last year July the project will be complete. Munnim ni amo ye na mo da dan, but mo na da na nyina mo di sini atwa. Munnim pa so mo da dan, anti creative munyimani, amfi theater no, ejapa, nyo kan ye no. Omutumi nye by December on to me was it before okra den de was asem no kra before na de bae no okra ku fa ne ho die because by July tie kwa bae say by me ni okra ku ya interview muntie ne nkomo no boy ne ensema na me bisa no a na on person me bisa because we a politician now so ya baban ni pa on so sino obi a wo sika na di tuamoka. You should always be mindful, say you be held accountable. Na nya say moba ne e kan wasem a wo hwe ne e kan wasem na wontumi a so free office wo na after all to hokra ne etua oka wa ba obeda da yan say by before December no wontumi nye. And I'm telling you Japa, before December, today is before December, next month before December, what has been the action on the project? Wa jia to mukwa sika no kwamare wa wi an menka so wa wi so wakowia ana wadi keke mo de achecha ma creative se ahokyira ba to mo de amawom mo kam sam de ye de sika ba se mo fanye project amo se ahokyira ba mo anya ba bia anyi sika no se amphitheater project no na mo de kwa ma creative se ahokyira ba ha other sectors na ahokyira ba ya ye ma o musika no mo kan so mo ko 5 free. Enuntina agric ministry want to me project biana. Enuntina finance ministry want to me bibiana. Enuntina health ministry ono so want to me bibiana because sika bia de ba ye no okoyi bi de koyi esenti no that project is halted. Ntia de bia na no say eyi na maka entertainment for mumfa is serious. Ye de wo be fa wo for some of us we are very serious in what we are doing. Because ye gidie kire ye say awrade adom. Ne also ye ne betimi aye bi. But ye ma me kasa keke nko. By July. Na wa be da no ko. No aba no be da no ko. Na we aba by hwan. We so before. Minister. Ejaba. Wo before ne kwa de wasa asem no. Enka use okaku word na bi by December. Na ka ko ba bi. Because project no ontumi nsimwie. Wanya ka che ese sika ni ho. Kan sa ka che ese sika ni ho. Enu nti no yenhwe na sika mra e ba ye de beye. Unim se wontumi nye. Sika bi ni ho, sika no ma cheche. Ma creatives. Say ahokyira ba. Me kan wa checha, mo chema was say the money were shared or were given. Nti sa na me fa no. Ya kan kasa. Mo de ma wom. Ahina mo de ma wom no kura no we have to know. Sikado do say na mo de man creatives ntia World Bank project funding no esika no mo de man creatives a ye project a ye hwe a one of the our main projects a ye hwe say ye betimi asia wi mo de sika na man creatives no omo de ye den enti say sika man fa man kombewu wonya de a chance so apekwa be fa so be kopɛ sika na ba be hyem. Emma me can't say you are still okay. Obafina beko ya misa question and cafe answer beko minister ho. Ebra awa minister otra ho sabe no ntimi akọ minister ho anko kan che ne say yesika no ye de ensa bom eni ti pekwan foforo abema yesika ni bi ne de akọ project ahodo a ye pese ye de ye. Anada bia na ho say ye nyina ya jimi won. Opani ye ka chem say Omwa, yeah, Omwa, Timika, Obi catch them some entertainment journalist and me buafu because I am not entertainment journalist. Me journalist na me kosuya man say me entertainment journalist. Obi catch akwa me buafu because mo na ma yema me person me target as entertainment journalist. Cause I am say mo for serious. Say come here politics dey anka hu me obehu say yeah presenter ba. And of course some of those programs so radio do you betimi am na abro so. Na mo betena ho na mo bedadan say entertainment for the enka bibia anche no mo nko yeah no mo so mo bom nsem pra. Odi pa ne twantro no unka je say ade be okay entro untumi nye wo twantro ameka ne say asem nye no kura nye entro mami muntie voice we interview am no kura ko yeah muntie the can say when the statement is made it means that you being the deputy minister or minister no wo so hu bibia yen nim then based on what you know and what you have been told and I'll be catching in public into be catching public say whether World Bank was funding or whosoever was funding nim into who by catching and no matter say July
it's my too because you see journalism and ethics I don't want us to go as if we know argument on your job but you need ethics election. Let's not do as if because we want trends we just want to do things.
Mark Menkasa, trend in the way. And even when we want to get trend, you know, say it's also part of it. Into your hands,
no problem. It is your prerogative.
Yeah.
No problem. What I'm saying is that did you hear my statement or you just read it?
And see, say man to me and count statement in power, maintenance here, it can be read.
Mr. You're not answering me.
I read it.
Good.
Because I wasn't there.
I said, I said that according to the World Bank, we must finish this project by end of July.
And I want to be.
And I make sure World Bank, when they give you timeline. It doesn't mean that you cannot go and call for a person. It is some kind of World Bank says ending July. That's why I use the word. It is not cast in stone. Every project must have a target. Project manager for the culture say, yes, my timelines. Time I never started. Time I did a target. It doesn't mean that our time was not really a waffle.
But you movie, you kind of say, so kind of say, yeah, and because, okay, say by July. Na say sanema we are working in ana amana kwaya consider say so be can be kire omanfo because
so it is up to you to ask me that area you want to have updates of the amphitheater.
No, but this time around I don't have a update because baby na me hwe no it is also I have other way of asking questions to get what I want. And baby, and I mean, say by July, and we're also in July.
Because see,
it is also up to you to tell us that.
You've discussed amphitheaters even before me. Okay, Mattis. Meanwhile, you are supposed to ask me first. Why am I submission to your panel?
No.
You're asking me for my view.
No.
Is that right?
No. Because I mean, no, you're agreeing the chair say. One can say what you have to move by July. So by July, and the questions now maybe Sunday there. So me to me free here, announcement me free.
Is it right to make submissions on a person before he hears?
I didn't make a submission. I asked a question.
Your pandit. No, you discussed me already.
No. You discuss you. Obi and discuss you. Near you cry. Near you.
Can be able to see what I do to one campaign.
Obi and discuss I am me. Masama me kai and yes, what you want to our campaign. Asama me kai and say. And a lot of politicians get to me and can say, one person will contest and answer, or must spy for other positions. Come for my human to her. Okay, ain't no. One say, Uti and the Cassabuno. World Bank is a can of the buyer. Crown a lot of times, Chenye, almost this cannon bar. Almost to me the timeline cry to her says, Sika de Mamui, Ebia in 2 years or 3 years. No, the project must be complete or completed. Enti o ka se World Bank before mo share World Bank share ne what is kind of nyama say fire project what is kind of nyama say fire project before cross na covid ne beba no na World Bank sika na ba ye no na auditors report am ya ti ase kra say sika no ma shase kra ayi bi dia bi fufuro enti na nye sa COVID the time no kwa World Bank sika no ba na che ache enti the World Bank sika no da ho sika no da ho eda ho na mu yi bi de ye bibi fufuro a enye the target of the money no how the money was given to you no or the reason the money was given to you mo fanye na mo amofo mo kwan bi so de yi sika na ye bibi fufuro a ye ma mo kwan na mo fanye bibi fufuro na bia mo beto na ansama kire ukobisa deputy a o Canadian ko by July minister by ya was handing over report ye de ma me no e kire say ye yi sika ni bi de akoye we na hwan eja pay what they want some go gina kumase kaye no I put it to you lawyer for mbofo said before December don't to me yet I dare you ye ma me na manimu na da na mo da yen na da hu mo mfa ye serious but ye mu be we are very serious in what we are doing or what we do ma be to trap our pass we buy us by July what buy in your report handing over report it is said that before December you be we and look at the one kind we say handing over report na che say my yis can be the man creatives no na hwan ebe o kwaku mantebe kasa no nim say ye yis can be my creative in that we mut me see at the end in July last year ye ko when year ni o ka te so do no April mu 1 year abadada June July so na ebe June mu ne wo July beba 1 year and it to say ebe wie o ba no ya o ba be man false prophecy because never can it is not feasible. It is not the reality. Okasa nyina kire say bibie no betumi aye by December. Uko share finance minister no je say ono beti sika makoy 150 ataya bro. I 40 something million dollars you. Ti abro $40 million a. Na yesi fire project na say otititi ho a. Na wa minister of finance a ono so na ho dere no oman mu ayese. Na sama osika so fakoy 150 atawa. Ya mon kan no kwenche yen na esen ka ka kire se ese sika no bi ni ho te mo hwe kwa mafa so a obenye sika no de ato aso ebi ba ye be wie ebi ma ya ye hwe nim don't come and promises me de wasi ye fa me mic 2 baby me di ankasa de mic boaten abom address a kire
Jim FM.
no paso what ne no na wate no ame fa wonsi ya ma me kwa message so yen kan bi Joseph Kwesiba no was excellent bro you do wow me that say okay ma me fan so Joseph Kwesiba no was you are perfect me that say Joseph Kwesiba no was anka bi also you ne yeah what me that say ya me shao ma me kan we free blessed sun 2 p.m. Asante Mampong was what show no power enjoy the state of Asante Mampong. Happy Father's Day, and come ne papa ora Resford Owusu Boating or Mampong Zongo. Okay. Maswell Owusu was a mic 2. What's your problem about December? December, my problem is December no to me see. We became July last year when to me and you know we became December no bit me. African for project you know etuso baby omadun fatuso mom. No more here. Project you cry or can say Minister Kasano was a project no I kumase there no 25 to 50%. You don't know how to kind of scale it. Why then our mass we are 25 to 50% complete. You can at least wait to get 25 to 30%. Maybe a 40 to 50%. Now mass we are half of the percentage, you know, a quarter of the percentage. Why he now go see half of it? Wait just say he wasn't sure. Project requirement was acquire inspect and no bow. Say no one call ho because I got you say ofriwa or call inspect. It is one of the projects is going to inspect. Udu kumase kwa dey asin God kan no. Because if you come and tell me say 25 to 50% ya lawyer. Asembe na aka kire who scale BB in percentage wise ya. Woman 25 to 50%. Mona mako school mon kire me. Enye do 25 to 30% complete. 20 to 25, 30 to 35. What they won't come out so Abia 30 to 40% complete, 25 to 50%. Hey, I didn't quite win. I'm in for
Jim FM.
Yami Adom Essential project in the dance rubber. And no honor, nine. And no honor, nine. ade no say na yesi no mo se ayo amphitheater o edifice ankasa na ohwe we na o ma no 20 percentage was kra na onim ba bia duru 25 to 50%. Na sa na ma ai papa we gwa na ye masters na no we only be say no mo ni ma de Adam akwaba
ya eja
wode
otuja
wode unimade pa bibu baba na anya hwe kura no anwona agbeni de adesua de mo pa adesua de ngwan de ntia ana mo pa adesua sa de wo mo
am de fem because that's almost so ma fem nti o make sure
we ube nwa na PhD wa ko ebi ube ko dash passport no ube ko GPA
Dutch passport. I'm confused social media and super.
Jim FM.
Confusing collaborate. Someone called you Dutch passport. No, someone go school.
Someone here there.
And then Professor Jampo or TV3 no say. Or try to convince in collaboration. Charlie. There's a passport now, woman. So I'm calling no muko school. No one dry on passport.
System no. System no. Let me be say. Who scale be being percentage wise here? Would be jumping from ABR 10 to it is 10 to ABR 50%. Now I'm kind of 10, 15 and now 10, 20.
Especially if you are not too sure, you need to be measured because construction work, you know. Every stage be our any need to complete.
Okay.
Until cut 25%. A stage I
also do
be maybe
okay
to get to the rest of the percentage now I am buying.
Okay.
Into say if you are talking about 25 to 50, which is almost like half it means in your money here to complete, it cannot be the same. Into say oh yeah 25 to 50.
This one you're sure.
Yeah, because 25% of like
a project,
a project
stage, you know.
A bit me about so you have to foundation.
Yeah, you see.
Into a certain level. Until we in the 50 that's a one show not 25 to 50 That's a cut to you are talking about another stage of the project,
which is not there.
Yeah, where's when maybe a paper and say and the old boy are with for but where you 2 blocks, you be a annual
Rossi, you're going to see.
Yeah, I mean, we need to be sure before you can make that. I mean, statement. You really need to be sure.
Right. Akwaba so.
Yeah. Also, Akwaba.
Medase. Yeah. What is sheba?
Sir.
I say okay. Ebra o masters ni we dey say share. I'm mabo abaso. What's up, Kobio?
Yeah, you go soon. Yeah, other courses so
nah
on the side.
Oh, okay. Na ba ko nso e be nda be.
Oh, when you go so bohum pae.
Don't do.
You go so bohum pae.
Don't do. Oh, since the fear tram mount ni enjoy.
The matter chop hot. And Jim FM. Word panty. Medical so my boys be yes, unimu wahwe na boys medical opinion ma be ache boys and my boys are
steady. Oh, okay. Nti yeah ba say na ya ba beto a ye dwumade no so. Paul share or say Mike too, you didn't seek Dutch passport but rather went to school to become a journalist. Or continue working as a baba. Me the baba beji bi omi bacho. Why? Me baba beji passport ni bi na me de. Yeah, I don't go grass ara. Then his tone or say is that a boys quarters? Hey. Video no come on 7. There be a amphitheater. The truth must be said. Mike 2, you do all. And Maule or say Mike 2. More fire. Star 281 has sika chanedi. Father Bass say maybe if you know my miskano a man go for hey. Na monto you. Let me go front to other mother. No sorry. Star 281 hash. Star 281 hash. Sika chanezi. Sika chanezi. yɛmfa yɛn nkɔmmɔ no ɛnhyɛ aseɛ sese a na ma memmɔ anwum wei ma wo meba pa a abadwafoɔ no atena ase ɛne yɛbɛpɔ ntɛm yɛwɔ interview bi wɔ mu baabi a ɛwɔ mu a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛyɛ enti kɔ so a sɛ wobɛti adom 106.3 FM but ma menkyea ameyaw Patrodec Enterprise Kantamanto ɔsɛ ɛnrada ɛne your birthday Monica so nyame nhwɛ no ɔnyɛ ɔkɛseɛ enti happy birthday to you Monica nyame nhwɛ na ɔnyɛ ɔkɛseɛ na ma mensa nka obi sɛ Father's Day no nyame yɛ adom a Monday agyanom yɛyɛ health screening prostate ɛne ne keka ho enti bɔmmɔden asɛ wɔde ho bɛhyɛ mu bi yɛnyinaa yɛhyia wɔ Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic ne branch or branches bia wonimu no na wɔde w'ani akyerɛ hɔ Accra yɛkɔ Shell signboard spin test enti ɛyɛ na waka no ahyɛ no so enti wei ɛyɛ nea adom 106.3 FM yɛde ma agyanom me mɛkɔ hɔ akɔkyɛke me deɛ enti yɛ na nso aba wobɛtwa na wobɛdidi a ɛyɛ betway ɛna yɛkamfo de ama wo na ka hu sɛ Monday holiday no sika jackpot yɛbrɛ sika kɛseɛ ɛno yɛ 10,000 Ghana cedis a wobɛdi ɛno nti hyɛ asɛ sɛ no bɛhyɛ ase atwa ne ɛno no yɛ 10 Ghana cedis the same star 281 hash sika jackpot 10,000 Ghana cedis ɔkyɛn de ma ɛno nti ya no aka na wahyɛ no so na watwa bi ɛno deɛ woduru hɔ a yɛ 10 Ghana cedis na wona wosen no titwa nedi ne kɛse paa ubedi na wadi adi bio Asempa FM ɛde Japa Asempa Papa ayiko Asempa Papa ayiko good sanity Asempa Papa ayiko Asempa Papa ayiko enti eno so eba so pa no se kura de nya wie dada se wo bekire nia enti a ekire se o papa eye so pehia echen obi a no wɔkyena eba so den eno enti ya no aka na wa hye ne nso de amayen nti kɔso ase obeti adom 106.3 FM star 281 hash sika twa nezi koka akwaba
yenia
na ho ye bibia fine oni pe ose ne ho ye wasa bisa se bibia fine kasa gu mic na me hwe
ya meti ase
ene manasa na board for money manasa ana yatwa ama mo ntumi nkofa biu
ye digwa
okay just
nkofo kakra bi na yaye ani abɔ ho
amamfo de ka omuntua
nkofo bi na yaye buamu ba wo yenim sɛ mrem no on sɛ odi obi ka nkomo ɛne nhyehyɛ enye de bia na bibi kɔ yie ma wo ɛne adwuma ne yaye no ɛnɛ ebia me frɛ wo ɛkyena wo na wo bɛfrɛ me nti so odi obi ka no ayɛ nhyehyɛ nkofo kakra bi na yaye
asɔden ɛyɛ stubborn mama nko sɛ ho why we need ya kama na enko nti ye pebia my number
eno ansa wo bɛfrɛ 0555608800 0555608800
and home appliances brand new tier rubber okay
and them the second hand in your jai
na no e kokoto yi second hand you hu ye na I say
no
brand new would see who esukura want fridge esukura want you oh
but you be use am yes I do so no I say nika pa na odi see them
oh here tua kono de
okay when I can oh here ya adama
sika freboja oh ya adamo sika freboja
order to the what idea where the agent ko shi obi o de eche what was I say adi we da bed
da bay oh ya mi emo obi sika wona
no ye ne ye man hihye ni bi nko because furnace over board fridge no o turn 5,000 me say me de be ma 3 months mama wo ahin how obetumi ato
5,500
yeah obetumi ato ade foforo bi account ne sa no but obi wo ho na ye mana ase no abey obey fu ana ase nso hwe opeso oso hwa kosi se adwuma ne begu
adwuma nso ye mane ngu That was it, Gina. All right. Yeah, Bass is here. Adam 106.3 FM, brand new one from Kwesi P. Densu. Sembi there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, kwanso sembi.
Yeah, the end say Ghana for. And Chabia and Ochame Kwame and a Kwame Eugene de Enyombi a buyer. Okay. No competition.
Okay.
And would say Enyomna unse yeah Adua would Adua.
Then on a babontin.
Babontin to me beat me umia machine as well. No competition. Ochame
Kwame. Matisa Mobo, I mean say about
bonting. Now interestingly no ye video no. Okay. Emma video no I ready. And as at 3 p.m. and the video no beto abonting na we share video no ye video bi Ochame Kwame dedicated yama otumfo 25th anniversary a OD na ohwe amamre ene amania video no eda ne di ene amanfo ahofama ewo video no ma kama ye pa won so ochame waye obi a eba say in project Ghana's culture utimu akoting and video we a testament of resilience, dedication and strive to protect Ghana's culture. Inti obi anko Chame Kwame YouTube page. Chame Kwame YouTube page. Uduha wa be fili video. Inti uti mina phone kita wa o Chame Kwame kone YouTube page sia ube hunu competition video no. And address you be premiere our station back.
And on your own.
And Kwame Eugene.
Of a dana, of our come and see money for Pierre. Oh, that was what I mean.
I say you won't be premier.
Do it.
And so come back of some say no, you're dedicating pessimity. Now we are for me can he bay. Mekoma Koshisha said no one on kind woman. Okay. The local video now. As soon as any henny. Say Tifa Hondia. I'm Metianga. On Metianga. Now everybody they sing my melody.
Yes.
Video no they check because here cry more issue back on. O two for color asante manye colors ni o.
What's Ghana?
Unse your TV
Debbie me baby.
Behu two for ngasa wo video.
O two for red gold green. O two for red gold green.
Ngasa ba mu. Mokofa
ni video.
Ni video.
25th anniversary to commemorate the 25th anniversary. And I saying year dedication in the video. Unse utie me asemna me kana me
asante my represented there.
Me ba unse me ka say ya mambre any ochame resolve to promote Ghana. Into which video now aside the Otumfo partner, you will not be so a project Ghana in totality. Into a
say the video is dedicated.
Yes, sense of villain be video. Na villain no obi amponsa. Na show video no more. Na Osha Max distraction or distracted.
At Asantema distracted flow.
At the getting to the end of the video, near the cake we buy no be car cake ni go. And na ye frano kente sheno culture nyoma na ye this nyoma share no na ne subia se sound video no which says say say obi nim na mamre unze say unnim ukrom abenya nti so obi nim na mamre oye nyoma bia ensem fata nanso obehu ade no na ba no nti enyoma bebre video no mu a I mean emma yehu sampa I say yetimi eso called mu ye
meka se me ko enwa na ye nam so na ebe emwa into
the regular football season is over. But not for us here at Supersport. We've got a big deal coming your way. Get connected to DSTV to see some of football's biggest names starring in all 51 matches of Euro 2024, live and in HD. Now that's a big deal.
Father's Day abo, Father's Day aba. Papa ayiko. Asempa FM, Adom FM, and Adom TV at the Father's Day celebration sonko. Bro, Emra so say, Papa fwa omwodo. Abadae, any akoma pano. Ye boma baso. Wish ya papa bia. Why ya diamanaka wakuma dana. Ebi krenyo no wo. Nansonya wayama uno. Chensa no wo. Papa bi say enayeka. Ebo eda kwesiada. 16th June 2024. Bekanya ho any presenters omoya papa fo. No mo nie aduane sonko. No mo timi nkyere wo say. Papa nso timi nie aduane. Eno ye fortune margarine cooking competition. Eya no pa non du pepepe ne dia hihye so. Na nya no nko o. Be papa fo mo timi sinema man ni ti wan. Eno ye Jamal wash and feel washing competition. Minia ensiwara fa ho bedome na yenye free prostate health screening. Emma papa bia obeba ho. Eno ye executive prostate cancer fo. Ewo multimedia premises. Kokomlemle peni be show. Agrodie sonko na beba ho. Kai se obema ho fidie ada Asempa 94.7 FM. Na wobete papa fo nsem a eka koma bebre. Boafo ma so yasen eye Executive Prostate and Herbal Center, Franco Trading Enterprise, Jamal Detergents, Fortune Margarine, Darling Lemon Drink, 3P Garlic Mixture from Piwak, Karen Mouthwash, Old Mutual, Global Lighting Center, Sasem Group Limited. Papa ayiko.
Abusumen kwantuo emu won sense bebere
Efri bra oba fefro obewo awoachi ensem bebre ne si wo mu nanso se wosua nyinsen ene awo ho nimdia ebo ma wo efa wo ho efa oba enu nti ena kwase da wei ene kwase da bia anwumre no nwotwe wotie nyinsen ene awo ewa Adom 106.3 FM wodwumade mu no yene abenfo a wabene wo nyinsen ene awo mu edi nkomo
miscarriage there wish mama something put that when you support BNP baby especially if you kunu ho anabusia ho a anhwe kra suicide with me abawaje
bidin de afia amankwa tamaklo tikwase da we hia me Adom 106.3 FM nyinsan ni awo obewo fa ho afa
tikwase da numre bia radio nona Adom FM nyinsan ni awo
Bet the responsible way. No under 18. Betway. Bet your way.
There was a man who was sitting at the beautiful gate for 48 years. But do you know that when God was going to change the situation, he didn't take God 48 years. 48 years, but he didn't take 48 years.
Sabraboni moyadea uhian kran shasama ebe kenyao etimi abobra ni yie nti yetun safra setie the Royal House Chapel with Apostle General the Reverend Sam Crunchy Ankra ewa Adom 106.3 FM so kwesiada we ni kwesiade bia 9 a.m. kosi 10:30 a.m. Siyen na ebe yin shira kese ama wo ne we busue mu ni na
Ayeso ko
Betway early cash out yi wunya no baby a. Sesi ade Betway timi ma early cash out. Se wo bet na ekoso no, utimi yi usika no ntem. Yesan wo partial cash out. Chese utimi yi usika no bi abra wo bet na eguso an. Na automatic cash out. We die, wankasa na wo bet kire abra wo pese wo yi usika no. We nyina ya kwan a Betway emma wo tumi e wo bet no so. Beka ye hu sese a e wo betway.com.gh. Oni fi ni wo hwe a enko ho. Gaming Commission of Ghana Sashasi. Enshisha kakra wo ho. Betway gets way more.
Asian God, you still do miracles. You a wonder-working God. At your feet I take my rest. Asian God, you still do miracles. You a wonder-working God. At your feet I take my rest. Take over. Take over. Take over. Have your way in me. Take over. Take over. Take over. Have your way in me. Take over. Take over. Take over. Take over. Have your way in me. My family. Take over. Take over. Every battle. Take over. Have your way in me. My business. Take over. Take over. My children. Take over. Take over. Have your way in me.
That's right. Take over. Kessi with this one. Adom 106.3 FM. Once again, Akwaba. Adom 106.3 FM. Adom Entertainment Hall. So near FM Mike. Mike 2 baby. My baby a phone at transit. Into yen common the Baba Sheso. Yen share na fe yen nin common free. Stone Boy and Shatawale beef. Yen him say yes, I never can because baby I can't corner. I shall see a check. And I feel we are woman open at the Bakwaba betum shatter. Na I say what the huru Stone Boy na Kenya no so the niabre nti san enema na akoso for some time now no ene nia a CEO Legon University ho no eno so na ye di ho komo but the dean of the school the dean of the students ababonten so abe clarify say enye Stone Boy na a council bibia na mo no school no ene gina ne tumi so I can't say because omonim say karaoke night. Mo kan simple. Karaoke, okay. Karaoke night no mabe instead of say no mo catch omo so mo babe artist night. Also mo catch omo so mo babe karaoke. And later no mo hu ye no na ye artist and eba. And that the school could not grant them that permit. It's answer now there were a lot of security measures to put in place. But omo tey so na aye too late. Into karaoke no and it's different from artist night, and that is the clarification. Into this one comes back to the bank speculation and of course say Stone Boy and Anaka. Even though didn't say we have heard from the authority. Into say handy baby how we can't tell, but the authority has spoken into any home come na me shall say free. Edem ho mama me Emma openi Akwaba teacher Frimpong Nana Frimpong Ziga Centroni wo Kesbin FM Kesbin TV Accra oya djumai over 20 years
Mr.
Oyache
yeah
wabo reggae pay why sports pay why entertainment why politics eso ya arokocha
akachipa
listen to me
Coco, you dream here.
Our culture.
Akachipa, our culture. Akachipa. I catch a mabetu kukawa. Moncantiano. Me friend 11th line on fire.
My friends are on fire.
But I prefer the 11th line on it now.
Me to Anna. Kobe by and me yes smart. Like I call them baby Yimi. Na call no swear to me Yimi.
And then I make us a call be boo a power.
Ready now. But you know, man is a boy just say na call no free may ho. And okay, let them amintio in free yen kanasa because this is we be say open secret or high who say Stone Boy Shatawale enye ni so keke Stone Boy kasa I'm not inciting but Stone Boy kasa wo hwe free Stone Boy say na ni abre na bibi ekoso a na nema bia shata ade ye ni bia no anya de opre so eno no nyina ba fiti emre twam nie ena a chekra na Stone Boy enye ne nan no onko ye surgery no kra no na open na de sere no okoye ba ye de sere no akeka nsema hodo bebre ena a free stadium ho issue no last year ne de ne ba ya ene se na no ya wasan de aka no o de kan no so a omo kwa akoye program yete ye se ya cancel na man for the Stone Boy say ono na ame ya cancel no ne keka ho sa ne ma we nyina kabomu a enkomo no ye ni ne sen.
I think it's unfortunate baby Ayababedu because at times no say if we do not pay attention to the real issues Ubengu say the real issues will come to bite you because assuming enkonko wieno say nkebia from the beginning say parties involved no paid attention to the real issues that maybe speculations are nankebia enkomo timi resolve share a press release a Wave Africa George Britain company now omoni J Nelson for no organization now or say second paragraph or say Wave Africa was contacted 2 months ago by the executives of Jean Top Nelson Yanka Hall to provide an artist and organize the event on their behalf. The 2 months long deliberations were concluded and a formal contract was signed on Wednesday, June 5th.
Na de no so ye no
no Saturday. Inti almost signed contract June 5th no, ni June 7th no. And Shatawale agreement to come and perform. So look at
the time.
And she said if you were in contact with them 2 months ago before Ansamu agree,
why the late?
What was contained in their letter to the dean? Because I say dean is so they come the higher authority to approve. Because based on letter ban security arrangement inti emra womu deliberating and confirmation person be show maum. Did they cite the letter? Did they try to find the processes I will say executives go through to be able to, because if you are coming to organize, it means you are committing resources and finance into it. So what was the level of due diligence? And did you even by chance decide to officially let these executives introduce you to the dean since you are a key stakeholder in the program? And if that was able to happen, and I'm sure Bianca, they would have sat to listen to the concerns the dean has. Not almost on assurance, no. Because some flex in Kasema from the reporter or from the placer, you could clearly see that he was always dealing with what the executives were telling him.
The organizers,
yes. The Omukushia Dean cry and almost say it's like it was more of
so Omo Ankasa announced the manager of the said artist,
and the organizers themselves.
What
was their interaction with the
dean?
Because at a point, the dean came out with a letter saying that artist night has been cancelled. And later they asked them to continue with their karaoke night, but not an artist night. And to the extent that when Sami even went to the East Legon the Legon police station, now police want to say a letter has been brought that Omumu program should not be allowed to go on the way they want to do it.
And the baby sir, Stoneboy, the end of society, time they normally can't catch it. School is artist night. Okay.
And artist night, all the schools know that artist night involves artists. And then it means you have to prepare for the artists. Now, aside that, this has happened to Stoneboy last year, where almost in that letter, something like that happened, and he was not able to perform.
Yeah,
because because be a sabotage. I mean, you just need to pay attention to due diligence. And at this year, they did the right thing. So if BBC to what you have to do is, like if you are program post production here, look at what is the real issue. And this woman has come out to say what the issue was. So how do we resolve it and not make this happen? Because I'm not sure tension because you see, in crisis, one of the first things you need to do when there is a certain crisis situation, what you need to think about is containment. Containment. How do you contain the crisis so that it doesn't escalate? Then you come to your communication, where you look at how to communicate even the containment. But that crisis happened.
Then in
the crisis, we were rather creating more crisis, which is not a good crisis.
And the reports are not Sami Flesh,
I think containment, and that containment would have been, okay, can we go and see the dean with these executives and understand what the real concerns are? And we also look at how can we address that concern? Either rather than focusing on a certain artist, it should have been dealt with this manner. What should I say? Than just because let them know, say obi the idea koko say biana ebia obi the injunction eko to be the opposing lawyer need to make say, my lord, say adiano yamana nkoso within this there will be a lot of financial injury to us because say. So let the woman understand, okay,
some measures, security measures, this is what we have done.
I'm gonna say that I mean, set up and say na kum. I'm also a behaving, but say security. Okay, you bet me. I say. Now I'm a security concerns. I address. I wanted
this
a focus to be on the real issues than for us to, because maybe somebody else is also having a program at another part of the school, we easily jump into conclusion when that person has also suffered the same thing a year ago. What I say? So it's unfortunate that we are here because there are so many ways, better ways artists can use their fan base, which is like a brand community. There are so many good ways they can use them, rather than just making them always like combatants. You understand? And some of these things,
and sometimes saying things of to incite.
Yeah, you see, we need to use them as a brand community where we can get a lot of positive benefit from them. And some, even before it gets to these brand communities, we need to ensure, say, resolve it to a certain extent. Let us not come out and make it look like we are even helpless. What I say, what are we telling the brand, like the brand community, which is the fan base? So, for me, I don't think we should have even been at where we are today. I still believe that there was a way this could have been solved because I remember Bayview Village.
Yeah,
that was 3 or 4 years ago. It was a Stoneboy program, Anloga Junction, near album near your first anniversary. Bayview. Now that time, now it's a COVID issue near the before a program, a day before, no, Medina Police Command no ebaho, and they said like, now a program before the stone, and they said we cannot have it. What you say?
Yeah,
because of the situation at the time. Into a Koba Nisano, we quickly informed Stonewall. Almost one baby showed the police command for Napa has said this show can happen, which means it will clearly affect your show because we ambassador or Canadian so. So as soon as we told them, they quickly mobilized and reached out to the higher police hierarchy. Now they brought them on grounds to come and show them what measures are omode to ensure that every restriction is adhered to. And the leadership came there to the extent that the day of the event, the top police officer of the land was there around. What you say? And at the end of course,
Kasa.
What you say? And at a point, you say one Kasa no so, what you call higher authority now. Na ebia musu munim nkofo school kwa almost kita we are ma from no mabim na ya solve ya there rather than baby I think say it's unfortunate, but let us ensure that next time sighting does not occur.
Right, me da say Adam na yete and can Adom 106.3 FM na wasugua wuti Adom de teme horse ni. This is Mike 2 baby and come on yes Stoneboy Shatawale vent ya speculations by say well yeah mama cancel show no ya cancel show no and no hon come on but yentie the dean of students ne come out die say Odeba Bontina wa clarify other speculations going around.
That approval had been given for a artist night for James Top Nelson Hall, and it is not true. Normally what happens is that if any event is going to be organized in any hall, a request for approval is sent to my office with an outline of the programs that they intend to organize. And what they said they were going to do on Saturday was a karaoke night. And so we gave approval for a karaoke night. And as far as I am concerned, there's a big difference between a karaoke night and an artist night. You know, when you are having an artist night, it comes with a lot of implications, security and all that. And so we need to ensure that there's enough security. That's why you need approval from university authorities before you can organize an artist night. Mind you, there's still a ban in place for gatherings, student gatherings and processions. So you cannot just get up and say you are bringing in an artist such as Shatawale to the University of Ghana campus without the adequate and necessary arrangements being made on the ground and also without approval. So they did not have approval for an artist night. Why would the university have issues with Shatawale? The university doesn't have anything to do with him. So why would we have issues with Shatawale? Lehman sent a letter requesting for approval for their programs. Included on their program was an artist night. And I forwarded it to Pro VC because the ban is still in place. The final approval comes from Pro VC. And so I forwarded it to Pro VC. And then he approved of it. I did not even know who was on the bill to perform. You understand? It was later that I saw their flyers that it was Stoneboy who was coming. So I called the president and his executive to assure me that there will be enough security. And their letter had to go to the Legon Police Command, District Command, and then the University Security. And I asked them to get extra security because I didn't want any trouble.
All right, Auntie, we interview at Radio University or Legon University. I'm Professor Rosina Ikabodia, Chairman Ting, on Dean of Students on Dean Auntie, she said it all. And to be our speculation there, Rebecca say the authority has spoken. Auntie, Ebian also be before Frabeka, fair enough. Adam 106.3 FM, star 281 hash, Sika. Nezi. John Mensah, I'll say Mike too. Don't mind anybody speak all the truth. Ain't any know. And Becky Opobi Becky Opobi, I was so or one of my girls. Into be amra Facebook to see a better idea to say Anson Dakon. Also that's a pa. Now, Mamma, I didn't boating or Abaso kind or Ninuanum, Ninua and Mufra, Anson. Kwame say, and no maka, a chacha munina, we free mobra penny, I didn't boating and chain a Abaso kind. Inti Anson, Kwame say, and ne Mamo Winina. A didn't boating said, Ninquara anemon or chacha, papa. Good. Piaga, Abaso say, into so a bra. Na ebiti BCC. All right, ain't it? Mamenko kuka ho. Kuka. Maminti yo. Mamenka tie for say enkomo yi nye course ewo University of Ghana Legon. Stoneboy Shatawale, Stoneboy performer. Saturday say a cancel. Na man for the speculations be about Dean of Students, Professor Ababe Claire, ain't it? Ehon komo NIAD ene beef ahodo I call our both entem.
Me the end me fan free a different angle.
Okay.
Not really about blame game, but as an institution, Moshe Enkolaso. For almost about 3-4 years, Sa Hall Week celebrations in Bibri has been cancelled because there is a ban on student gathering. Na me feel say as Dino explaining, Obama the reason for the band students gathering band. No.
That's a ban now. I can't say so. I name that I say almost say COVID and that gathering on a idea almost the end day almost and lifted up that ban on students gathering into Obeya. I just share a talk.
Until so the student gathering a problem.
That is what she said.
Okay, so what number makes a gathering?
She can tell.
Yes. No, me per se I didn't go BB. So what makes a gathering?
You bet to make a 2 or more.
More halls are FA 500. Or more halls are FA 200. Nisano say a gathering. Into course our lecture now. The lecture needs permission for that gathering to be held.
Probably when it comes to event,
it doesn't say there is a ban on gathering. We are dealing with human beings, freedom of right, freedom of association. So there should be a major reason. Obeka say mo person mo student gathering bia esemoka. Again. Say whole be a year whole weeker. The leadership from my days in university, you work with the dean of students or a rep of dean of students so that there is a firm report of what is going to happen. There's a plan that is agreed and approved, activities that are approved for you to carry out. I have a problem with the word artist night and karaoke night. An artist can lead a karaoke night. So, an artist night. So an artist can lead a karaoke night. No.
Me want AUCC na karaoke night be a course. Emma, you invite one artist to come. Even there were 3 or 2 or more.
Maminka be being chair Edem. Ye ka karaoke. Didn't ye ka se karaoke. Ye karaoke ni sanoma. For you not to infringe on somebody's performing rights, and I say okwa ye nyum no say economic right. I say eba my friend is saying Ziga hono. Me ma ko gina stage. And I may perform in Crawfordium. So karaoke is more like is an approved thing. Lyrics, but there is an artist that is leading the karaoke, a personality that is driving the numbers to be able to
get the people you want to know.
Yes. So, say Obiaka Artist Night. Artist Night, and you musa questions. We knowing in krom ha said maimu said there are certain artists bi wo ha say odiomo ko campus you need to have a full scale security system in place. So say wo dean of students wo de aden come approve vc no o se no ko nya awe say stone boy o or say later cry no who posters who no who say then a stone boy. So how did you put the measures in place
when you didn't know that? Okay, for the purpose of
that approval had been given for a artist night for James Top Nelson Hall, and it is not true. Normally what happens is that if any event is going to be organized in any hall, a request for approval is sent to my office with an outline of the programs that they intend to organize. And what they said they were going to do on Saturday was a karaoke night. And so we gave approval for a karaoke night. And as far as I am concerned, there's a big difference between a karaoke night and an artist night. You know, when you are having an artist night, it comes with a lot of implications, security and all that. And so we need to ensure that there's enough security. That's why you need approval from university authorities before you can organize an artist night. Mind you, there's still a ban in place for gatherings, student gatherings and processions. So you cannot just get up and say you are bringing in an artist such as Shatta Wale to the University of Ghana campus without the adequate and necessary arrangements being made on the ground, and also without approval. So they did not have approval for an artist night. Why would the university have issues with Shatta Wale? The university doesn't have anything to do with him. So why would we have issues with Shatta Wale? Liman sent a letter requesting for approval for their programs. Included on their program was an artist night. And I forwarded it to Pro VC because the ban is still in place. The final approval comes from Pro VC. And so I forwarded it to Pro VC, and then he approved of it. I did not even know who was on the bill to perform. I didn't know who was on the bill to perform. Didn't know who was on the bill to perform. You understand? It was later that I saw their flyers that it was Stoneboy who was coming. So I called the president and his executive to assure me that there will be enough security. And their letter had to go to the Legon Police Command, District Command, and then the University Security. And I asked them to get extra security because I didn't want any trouble.
Okay. All right.
Na me pese me ka bibi che say the dean is lied. The dean was aware only when Shatta's artwork came out. No, realize it 2 artists na eba ni campus.
Why are you saying that?
Because they decided then that okay, let's deal with the first order, the request that has come up. And the first request that came up was Lima for now can say artist night no. Okay. Only Pro VC no. It was the 11th hour no munyina aware the artist who was going to perform when they saw Shatta Wale's artwork out town. That was when they wrote to the police. Opa, go and check the letter dates. I wo police for ni now. Sometimes ye penifo amuldi crew oni o man. Once me busa say what's the possession is no money. Even you should define numbers that constitutes gathering per your band. What you say? So why do we still have the band? Why do you give the permission? Why there should be a reason? And me dear harmony say ye titin kola. What you say? Ye titin kola. Enti say o pass lobby and now ye bibia do it right. Me can say karaoke night an artist can go there no. Obi betan baby aka say enye no kre, but a musical show. I am engaging you, my two, to come and lead our karaoke night. I want you to lead your karaoke. We are going to play your songs, but we were projecting it with the lyrics. And I want you to lead.
Want you to be there.
Yes, and I am not paying for full performance. I'm paying because it's this form of service.
But still, numbers, people or students who want to, or be a person who will be, they will come in their numbers.
Yes, and in that make us a pair gathering, there should be a definition.
So I was trying to define.
There was no definition. Why are we still in a modern day society? COVID is no more.
And no crap, yes, it is. You can't say COVID the crane into all bands.
So why are you still holding the band? What's the purpose of the band? For the safety of the children? And they still go. They are still large numbers in their friends and halls. So no many people why ye doing free the course no ye university me musa questions. Or say they send the outline to her. Yes. What questions? Obusa omo koye adwuma no. Omo in terms of their credibility, in terms of emergency setup ni bibia or ensure say o see open student safety no. Say even fire service gina ho ana say bibi gina ho. Medical team gina ho should anything happen or ensure say anu mani nyina ho.
Enti wo kan mane kosi say
me kan mane kosi say she goofed in managing the two events. She goofed in managing the two events. Why you show? Why you show? Ewo legon bia no. A student body na only daily. Only student body ni daily we are. Na aka 2 weeks to the show no. Na mo akọ dean of student wo ne hall my friend saying hall master na say mistress no. Then the activities no you run through detail. Na mo na bibia so that then you know what your responsibility is. Any bibia, but those things were not done. I am saying that should anything should have happened now, the students will be at the losing end. What was the security? Security no can. How was the security in place? How many police officers were there? What was the backup plan?
Now,
yes, say because we wanted to know what will happen. She darkness, baby, omuye event and no kwano so awokono. What was she talking about? No, we say security. Security is ensuring that whoever is performing, ni parent dia school ni biya at that point, that person is protected.
Protected. Okay.
What you see?
It's a lights needing how to leading to the event in power.
You should ensure say kwano mo befa so ana route biya enye approved biya and should be sealed. Wahu see ye ba ne betena ho ena me kan de bia ye problem e wo Ghana ye mpanifo na akọ school no. Sometimes the way they deal with that like we are not intelligent. Sometimes the way they release documents like they are not intelligent. They sit and say certain things and you ask yourself now common man reasoning the all can ento asum. My two me see engineers starting musa questions. Why is the ban still on campus? Me ni ebony for a year jumano maybe siano maybe ewo say because there are no activities on campus. Either say ubeya kwalabonia ube free campus akoda baby anase bibi anase Saturday no waka show boy ho ana waka show girl. Because there are no activities. Whole weeks, the students were crying for, so that a lot of activities no mababa. Campus sometimes Saturday, Sunday, a boredom. What you see? We are refining and shaping young people to lead this country, and say throw any damage control we need the MY. I also felt say, when you are leading an artist, namu ye eventer, it gets to a point there should be a committee. So, kese Liman Hall, say yet the Liman Hall, the dean of students against the school. Sa committee should be formed with the external security, so that the road map protects the school, protects Liman, and assure the external your friend saying artist now obano so baba be any show na bibia send your to school no obe through a school no send it na
I mean for we shim na bia what so sima ba kom the board talk Canadian Osikoka is messing things up per the school's guidelines. The students are even aware that karaoke night does not involve any major artists. That is why when they wanna bring such an artist, they tag it as artist night to present their program lineup. Also carry another.
Say or say artist night, you know. Major. What the major? So who say major? No, Missy security.
I also want to believe that this is not the first time BBC are happening. An artist night or a karaoke night. So I'm sure they have experienced it to know.
Adam, you manage an artist.
Looks like
you manage an artist. Are you saying that you can't do a karaoke night with an artist? Are you saying that?
This is a context.
No. Are you saying that?
But per the
we are talking about an institution. Aside the journalistic standards, you also have your mission, vision.
On produce code of conduct in managing events.
Regardless of how we define a karaoke night, an artist night, they will also have a certain framework and it has been this not
the woman said in her own language or say per my understanding when you so code
karaoke night is different from artist night.
And yes. She's aware.
She's aware of what? But I'm asking you, maybe say, are you saying factually? Say you cannot do a karaoke night with an artist
at a certain institution.
It doesn't matter. No. Me Busa say karaoke night. Can you do a karaoke night with an artist?
What we have I was saying
even in this house, the modus, the mode of communication here, AP. But all call hate and enjoy different.
And also just
of course. I'm sure say the school themselves know. So why didn't they state some more artist night? If indeed,
but you are a professional on the field. It was when I hear me say me busao say me busao question say. Can you do a karaoke night with an artist? Yes or no?
I'm talking about a context.
You see, that is the bias. Because of Stoneboy Camp, no? Oh, you share the realistic of the issue. That is the bias. We say a question of me, Busani say, can you do a karaoke now? No. Wait. Because
Obama ne submission
it's not good for us to do
no problem. Oh, no problem. No problem. No argument.
He did the same thing.
No, the argument are we here. The argument is one-sided. Question me,
hold on. Oh, Mike, you do but the person can say Coca. Coca, is that what you're saying?
I'm not taking a side. I'm never taking a side.
I am the dean of show. Koga say obi man submission we na o tag no one side pa na a man submission why you nyina ya kire say sebe
so I can prove to you what you yes be one sided
me person be can say no. And I'm also
no, you have the right. You have the right to say that.
That Stoneboy gives approval. I mean, how does Mabel how
I'm also not happy of the school. I'm also not happy to say what
no, context.
Ain't Montum Basi.
Oh, and I mean, a caniba, yeah, Cassa. The radio near a caniba. So, my mate, BTN now for say, Obio, ya BTN, my only didn't come on.
Or Tiger will say, I said, will be in Comanagas over NDC, I know MPP. No.
I mean,
my
you
say ni pay me no. Me say koka be pa cho.
Wo ye wa.
Me na me here. One say overflow man no overflow me kasa.
Because you brought me in.
No. How did you join? You barge into my conversation. So how does he barge into my conversation and insult me?
But me say
my basis me hear me argument.
It doesn't make sense. That makes sense. We camp no.
No. I am making my point. Me na more field. Me say
106.3 FM sika twa nezi.
I don't need to
sika twa na ezi.
So you don't expect me to.
Anyhow, your friend and not from Pose. I said, you know, they are patrol Tina, the teacher kind of. You come on in here. Adam 106.3 FM was go out with you. Ain't you near call so our university or na Dean dinner by HSA or Mount Francis be and took a quamia my own hands and no more cancel the other part being Shatabali and Hong Kong and AD. Mamenko Ziga Hona Minti Nedia. Star 281 hash Sika. Twa na easy.
Yeah, issue is here by. Me busa me whole questions are dia kokwa me ho sa.
Untimi yi ano.
Na me busa question na me aka se me ntimi nyi me ho ano. And you know sometimes university issues so anya careful you be ignorant. You understand and all that. Now listen to me. I don't get things. Be chamasem no mutu dedi kaye the imposition of restriction law nearby during the COVID even Supreme Court as she said the another dan kwakufu adoye and was wrong. Oh yes, Supreme Court rule say the imposition of restriction law now president to call parliament could you to me say ubia nano it was unlawful, it is unconstitutional. You understand? Yet he has a World Health Organization for last year May Who? And Oma I declare say COVID is over.
And all bans are lifted.
They did not say all bans are lifted. Okay. They say that COVID is over. They have declared that COVID is over. I'm at the Director General of World Health Organization, Ebert Tuti, who call all over. They say COVID is over. You understand? Yeah. Now, when they say COVID is over, it is over. Not excluded. Your friend say Ghana. Ghana is excluded. Because we are a member state of World Health Organization. Now, the man says that public gathering is still on ban.
The woman.
Let's call it university. University. So, how come that we were able to have a mini Olympics, all African Games, all legal?
And no, you're buying there.
But it's on the university grounds.
It's a university grounds. The all African Games, Nipa band the gathering, and if somebody had to contract any disease from you, the chances never cost you to do that.
And I just say how the students in count.
Now let's move on. Mame bisa yibikakra. We say a letter dated 2nd January 2023. Office of the Registrar, University of Ghana, was a reminder. Ban on holding of events and gatherings. As the 2022-2023 academic year starts, management of university welcomes all students back to school. We remind students that the ban on the student events and gatherings, as announced by the Dean of Student Affairs in August 2022, is still in place. No events are to be held without the express approval of the Dean of Student Affairs. Additionally, until further notice, no outside bodies are permitted to hold functions on the university's campuses without the written approval of the Vice Chancellor or the Registrar or their representatives. These directives will be strictly enforced, and any infractions will be met with the appropriate sanctions. Management wishes all students a productive and peaceful academic year. J. Mensa, Emilia J. Mensa, Mrs. Registrar. Copy to the Vice Chancellor, Pro Vice Chancellor, Provost, Dean, whatever, blah, 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 distribution, general. Okay, fine. So it means that the 2022, and over the banner gathering.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. And if you want to have an event, there's a legal process you have to go to. Right to the Dean of Student, whatever, which is the Madam Rosina Chamatin. Then she will forward it to the Vice Chancellor for a further approval. You understand? Okay. Yeah. Then, according to Madam interview, and what I have read so far, the interview that they had with Radio University, or say, when the letters came, he forwarded them to the Vice Chancellor. I wanted to know, say, one letter you forwarded the call to Vice Chancellor.
No, can't idea.
Meba, until Adam, I catch him, say, all of them. Meba, I say, all the 2 letters were forwarded to the Vice Chancellor.
Or say, one is saying an artist night,
and one is saying
yes, and forwarded to them.
Meaning they approved of the karaoke as well as the artist
and night. They approved the karaoke night. Okay, that's fine.
The artist night.
The karaoke night was approved, but the artist night, artist night, you invited more, numbers. That is why. But woman, I didn't know. 1J, the site of the Pro Vice Chancellor, at the quota wa approve Shatawale Diano. And now fan can you want son of Kwababonti. Because after now, we don't know the reason why the Pro Vice Chancellor I approve that letter.
Isn't it because or no can say karaoke.
Deputy, was said as some crowd. Who told you that karaoke is not a gathering? And I won't call karaoke night.
Makobia.
Yeah, daho. Me maton you call karaoke night. Now when the catch was a karaoke night in the store gathering, and a karaoke night an A-list artist from this country. You are telling me say would it be a gathering? I don't get it.
No, what's it, say karaoke night does not come with an artist.
Oh, Tidabeka. Stoneball perform whatever.
On the near artist night, a school.
Stoneball performance to school.
Campus.
No, you are me. I be a sentence. Stoneboy a perform karaoke night, and I say artist night.
For the women's session.
And a karaoke night, not so. You very say Shatawali. So the karaoke night was cancelled.
Yes.
And the Stone Boys you very say artist night
was granted.
Yes. Ah, my goodness. What is this?
Saying.
Let the explanation. You are Mebao. The ban on gathering events
should affect everybody.
Meba. Ban on gathering. Artist night no inviting more numbers. Well, prove sad, you understand? I'm a karaoke night no a gathering, but a minor the fed numbers. And no dear what to me approve
because shatter can
Meba or the letter
yes shatter count because a be shatter can and a don't beba
na artist night in their domoma. They are all A-list artists. Artist night no your father says Stoneboy because Stoneboy on command your father says numbers.
Maybe I'm incorrect. The program is supposed to be artist night with Stoneboy.
Then different artists, different programs.
The karaoke will go on without Shatawali.
It was a say. Ziga person say. Karaoke artist night you. What say? A gathering no gathering no na o pese sa definition of yineba but what me grant will be artist night they were granted no and a karaoke no say artist be that so until no man em made ah
so don't confuse me don't confuse me
ono dey no can hear the said band na woman na can
yes that's all Jamaican what
the said band no
they are all gathering and even the one that was approved I know Kwano inviting more numbers
because it's an artist
yes and the woman was saying say both letters need now by and forwarded the comma the pro vice chancellor the pro vice chancellor that approve back and the country one approve the other one as a second woman no me atias ye hunu as I make Karuna, I'm confusing the tenants, but I'm telling you that woman asked some now about Becca me I forwarded it to the pro vice chancellor and that's how I catch it. Okay, forwarded no. What did the pro vice chancellor tell you?
Oh no, they also the further explanation was that Esan say more can say karaoke after turning into artist night they needed to put security measures in place. And it was too late.
And the karaoke no course mom.
And the karaoke in their course.
No. The woman was telling us is it two programs and one something?
Two programs.
That's fine.
Different area.
That's fine. That's fine. So who they are not person say karaoke night. Bako and almost sure the call say we are coming to do karaoke night. What that letter no there almost sure the call were different from what they were about to do.
They didn't write anything to them again.
No. The woman person say what the karaoke assembly buy and then later it turned out to be an artist night, which the karaoke was then approved.
And the karaoke approved.
So when we turn it to become for it to become an artist night, then I was here Konya approval from the top.
So it means that later on there was two artist nights.
Yeah, there were two artist nights.
The two artists.
Yes.
That's it. So what I'm saying is that
artist night,
yes. So then the first one I goofed. I goofed the first one because according to the woman, now can I say the first letter was a karaoke night,
which was approved,
but later on, and
the artist.
Okay, that's fine.
Which and almost someone you're ready to provide security and all those.
Okay, that's fine. The Matthias.
Okay. But so can ban the so they not going to say you are banning there. Karaoke, artist.
That's it. That's why that's it.
Both ones on.
They make an what I say. I don't want to make one say me. And I may say, so what me approve by Kwamana Kodia? There's a change of name. You just direct them to go through your father say some process. That's the problem.
At that time, the process before they would have even gone through those processes. No, now late.
Late they did that. That be normal cancel the program.
A cabe said 2 days was a day. A day. 2 days.
2 days to the show. In your friend say in campus organization, the Public Order Act say the special event you have to notify
the police
for 5 days for approval. That stands for demonstrations and it's normal. They be quite say, but Sene and Pastor Omo Pese Shatawale perform here. With that 2 days, no, they could have made an arrangement. Take it from me.
They could, but they couldn't.
Oh my God.
The school couldn't.
They could, but what?
The school couldn't. I don't want 06.3 FM. And I was school.
But me say I do say a question. I'm telling you today, there's a political twist in this. I'm telling you. Me say there's a politics in it. And this is not politics like Shatawale near you. A partisan politics. And I stay. I'm telling you.
It is who is who? NDC and BBR.
Yes. Me na me catch.
No one NDC, no one NBB.
Master, you should know for now. Baby, I know me. You should know. Me say. Sequoia other way round. And a stone boy in a quiet Shatawale karaoke na. I'm telling you, say you can stone boy better for me. Take it from me. Me na me catch.
There be mentia say, but say I'm pakra say political twist be abamu. Partisan politics abamu na nka stone boy and a MPP and a Shataya in this year. Enka Adania and Castum Bay.
Me say, and then the old canon, I'm not interested in it.
Okay,
what I'm interested in is the SCCC, Stone Boy in a quiet karaoke night noir. What your letter de coy noir. A letter, almost Daniel noir, Monsieur Aka 2 days, no, Messi, Stone Boy, and go better for me.
I didn't get the Stone Boy and this Nana. I am Pipinana.
Minimum may come out. I'll compare Joma, my choke perform way. You're very say a best of Ghana.
Anna, Anna, a 20 ideas.
I know you. What is
you know me? Van Dyke was a man boy.
Masa, let me tell you something. Me ana a no maybe say no. Me pese me go deep too much. Yes, I will be thinking, oh, you too know, but let me tell you, for real. Because me follow politics. Me do politics. They be quite say. Me analyze politics. Yene penifo din komo. Yene ministers din komo. Yene MPC din komo. Yene gurus and shakers of this country as far as the politics are concerned din komo. Ye do musika to our mom. They are free people guess our mom. What is going on? It's a politics. Yeah. Shatawale. You cannot sit there for MPP to help you. That hasn't bag you should never buy. Okay, I said 2 million on the work that he did for MPP, they knew what they were benefiting from him. Then all of a sudden, things has changed. But see what the old asthma make a market on the wall. I did be a president bet me up. Oh, perform more makola marketer. That one no problem. Oh, be perform more. I feel say a manchabona no problem. But dear be a president bet me up piano. Oh, they take it from the stadium issue. ABC ha. Me send a catch off.
Nukra Poston boy make a statement bit acknowledge any bi for their effort making sure
Abrantie bi and you did breed that man say ya breed that man say on na ebe chief executive or your former MP Kumasi. I don't want to mention the name. It's your friend catcher Wednesday no when the day preparation Thursday Friday Saturday no kwa you Kumasi no ko hu alancha Martino ni twa photo omu twa photo no obi na twa photo no ni pare de betoto your friend say Facebook Monday Tuesday or kwaje na appointment letter you see the number the from
asu what the matter from there
yes
yeah the line do or the you no edana Lawrence Tete
yes
e kan sa asem no
yes
e wo TTV wa end shatter relationship bebre no many bi wo ha ye ja wo kokoam nsem ni bi wo ha ye ja wo kokoam me
mas so bi akobompaye software or bompaye ma MPP ya chana de kra asa akoche me wa whatever me on antimu ya
me I feel
Oh yeah, they oh me hwe afun out me so be didi. I'm so dey krasi dey me repa. Okay. Papa Ziga mam bacho mami ntu kakra ma mrante ne trans. Ai. Na me mo makwaba aduane dey o de ba ye. Hey, me mama kwaba. Me na mama akoso ma me fa winsi ya na me hwe. Tiba kwaro na me hwe se e de na wo mu aye bombo ama na bo wansa na. Montetiano. Aha. Achna your Father's Day Yankopon ya adoma. Eja no mo di omo ena. Aha. Okay, ya menyi no ye de mo. Okay, kasago afidie num. Ne fro say.
Pacha Hermi
Christy.
Wiggles Lounge and Restaurant.
Wiggles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mile 7.
Mile 7. And I'm most surprised.
Yes.
And as I am for phone count. Yeah, me
next time for fufu back home.
Mam we fufu. And I just order. Oh. Okay. Can be chair for Wiggles home.
Pacha a restaurant ni lounge and a bar for Friday be. Mile 7.
Okay. My boss ne Kojo.
Yes, please.
Kojo no US no so tie Adom pa. Okay, ni tisu fita kakra. Okay, nice man. Okay.
Your boss no.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Your Mile 7.
Okay.
Opposite Iceberg Lounge bar.
Okay. Into the Mile 7. And no kwa na ufiri ho na mo ko hen fampo. Unse uwura mu ho minimum area ho but as ma fa ho ba ko bi pay. Virgin
Virgin so Chantai no.
Okay. All right. Na me mama Brantin so akaba. Bran e fro say.
Your friend Bernard Kwakuti.
Kwakutu. Otu for mu ye brutal. E dey na wo kan fa ho. Na ochina dey na mo ye.
Oh, yeah, Father's Day.
Okay.
Obia fa ne father ne uncle. Obia o hwe wa o ye eja ade ma wa wani so ye no. Betim ne naba. Wiggles Lounge and Restaurant na aba beji many o.
Okay. How life fiesta cry plan say ye be ba live band o.
Ye boss cache. Ye be hwe wani mpa.
Ya be live band o pa. Enti aduane amoye ne bi ne wen.
Ye fried rice. Jollof, acheke, fufu, banku,
yam with palava so
okay.
Local food
and no you know mu deliver on to some na dey oh okay, that is nice. I don't know where we say we flavor no pa dey to say I dey na bed pa. Wenti momo numbers no my momo numbers no chief so nebo
phone number 059 89 65 862
okay, all right. Ain't you better as pa I know the also on Casanti
cameraman
oh to you that was pa say we mama no so ha no my brain next time no say no brave we me panel members no ye nyina didi dada
na bajo mo yesen
oh ye doso ye doso na mo de ahene ba
ye 4
next time mo ye be 6 ne 7 right mo ye hoka na ye so ye ya mama no so pa enti ye da masipi what girls
yes ye da sipi
what girls for no 0598965862 me hwe say next week I'm here time amenya na me say me de me fancy be 10 ebe me don be call lunch enti maka me 10 say me moka sa enti plate ya na plate ya say me here say metumi a plate ya say
your 70 or 100
enti 10 cry me 1000 cry say me moka metumi a ya be madom all right. Enti Chris Medasipa. O2 Medasipi. All right.
Yes.
Good. All right. Any abeya for munyi ba kwa munyam ba ko. Jollof.
Any fried rice.
Okay. Me pe jollof no. Mam jollof no. Okay. All right. Adam 106.3 FM and Masugu I would say. Activities be brave or ha ye babe tie benya e pese ye interviews ahodo bi ochina Father's Day ye kese pa asempa papa yuko nti ochina ha be all right nti o bi a ochi anu
I think say they are mechanics like I said from the beginning, Obi and Cheke or Chame Kwame YouTube page no na uncle video na ye kan wasem no na come upon I feel so happy Father's Day in advance and come on me papa Mr. Raymond Elvis Kweku Chotome or Akuna Swedro happy birthday kase Father's Day kase and come on na me wishing all the best in all his endeavors. Now I feel all the father figures na happy Father's Day and come BBR. Now,
I say MC. Okay, professional
wedding,
okay,
corporate events, BBR. Just link up with me a friend. Maybe a wedding be but why MC ko Fabi we here and our corporate program. Nim can crab first when you're MC. Just link up. Just a call away. And see who frame is 054 3747 687 054 3747 687. Baby bo MC na mo kama na baby it me I come.
Yeah. Okay, me da sepa. Asemi nkwa ye one of the men. I don't want to be celebrated though as a father.
Oh, are they?
I don't know.
Pese be mo ti mo ayo de.
David.
I'm saying my money is stressed to 20. Yeah, now my own say be your mama wife fear maltreat being colana maltreat business.
Now I fear bomb back could be. Me di back could be.
A bob wa bob and kuna with the ben could be and I guess I'm saying
there be me di back could be.
Okay, you been cool. It's I think say your bread.
Yeah, bro.
It's your mom celebrate.
Okay.
Obre.
Na
into be a person kofaba
enya grow
and see celebrate you udika
okay
mom celebrate
na fe yenhwe se eja no nyina so ye beko so aye responsible and more responsible
very important
e be nye responsible
because some of us cause ayenya nkofo omo aware mu still omo his kania na papa foi
omo wen
yes, and some of them will be crowd sana a branch and or chimpna for and no
to me you know quite chimpna tantan tua hoka
nothing
me se mentimi hwe me yira ompra wunya hwe o
enyefe
na me ma school fees wo ho na be mbra wa yeka na fair. Men to iPhone 15 Emma Pram yiri ni bio.
Nothing. Boys ye ni omo awon wa dey. Ye ka say ye twe table bi esi ha na ya bo. Yankopon e release obi ade na ya boyem a.
Enya go.
Boys be di no.
Ndika obi di do say.
Oh, me dey nka mindi. Me nka me buana ya asise pon table no.
Oh, me sorry.
They say unjindi. Musi say table na money a bit foul.
Okay, that's it. Mama Dr. Mra. Okay, this one, Sister Fear. Buji Otakwa, CEO of Adnail Fashion. Tiwa UK on Princess Samuela MK Nicholas, special one to you. Happy birthday to you, Linda Buji. Oh, Takwa. Oh, yes, see you, ma Adnail Fashion. God bless you, madam. Wait for the phobia saying confirm. Once again, happy birthday to you, Linda Buji Takwa, CEO of Adnail Fashion. God bless you, Lane. Muntiemi. Muntiemi. Doctor.
Yes, sir.
Akwaba. Madam for headmaster BPA. Headmaster trans. Okay. Ain't Madam for headmaster by na me ne doctor me. Hey, Akwaba. Opening back quite Joe.
Yeah, just saying. Medasi.
Headmaster me. All right. We need Doctor Edin cover. Dog Akwaba you.
Yeah.
Now what to say?
Adumara kwanya hwe.
Dog wabo. Oh, doctor. Which is was we exercise gina san kan.
Oh, say nipa de wo hwe hu ya. Na wunya aduru ebetumi aboa wa. Emada bia pomuden no ekonanim. Na wunim na wanya aduru ebetumi aboa wo de a. Onso bo ho ye aduru bato no ankasa anum bi. Ba me de Nyankopɔ ma me nyansa nti me ye e de bo ankrofo nam so me num de ma me so me ho atom ye.
No was say exercise no go.
Oh, we de.
Doctor Opare Herbal Center. Now efa na wo.
Wo eye Kumase ene Nkraha.
Okay.
Na Nkraha de majuso ni wo Kaswa,
okay. Kaswa fa he.
Kaswa Domiabra.
Oh, okay. Kaswa Domiabra.
Nurses quarters.
Okay. Inti wo kan heba ene nge so de ebibidro no nko na ye adwuma.
Be ba che wa.
Wo mfidie nsusu wo ho.
Ye nyi mfidie ho.
Aden.
Genti am ye ne sa ne say ye nananom nsa no.
Okay.
On set tete no na afide bia ni ho. Ba na ye nananom nyansa mu no. Omutumi ho ahaban ye betumi abo anipa.
Okay.
Nanse na kwasi broni so de afide aba. Ye de hwehwe ni paduam eye. Ba tete no na afide bia ni ho. Nso ne etumi konwuram kote ahaban no ama nipa nom ama no ho to no.
Okay.
Nti ono no so e.
Okay.
So to the mechanism. Nti media ma ye ne say eye tete. Ensa no na me Dr. Pare de me ye no.
Okay.
Me na ma hye de se me mfa fidie bia. Ba obetumi akoyo nhwehwemu oba bia aba. Oba na me hwe na adress se me de mama ho to de. Nyankopon di mu nti. Memo ama so.
Okay, nti ansa no beba no aye ne hwehwem no kita ne results no.
Yes.
Se bia manya malaria, manya typhoid, ana se manya say na wama na duro. All right. Now, my telephone numbers na for yenhwe yare a otumi sa no.
Yo me da se bebre. 0544 59 61 61. Me say si so aba bio 0544 59 61 61. And
0267
36 36 37.
Sa number na de pa 0267 36 37. Yeah, turn the number back. All right, since yenhwe enyare wa hodoa otumi esa no.
Yo, Nyankopon edimunti de meka se me de asedama matiefo nyina. Se Nyankopon ayadum na obia so di na fidi ato ha. Na otie na yesua de ewo ho. Dr. Pale yare bebre mitumi sa ewo maso yenie. Obi a ose owo typhoid. Obi a owo diabetes. Obi a ose owo jaundice. Obi a ose stroke achi no a ontumi enante kra. Obi a ose ete esi nani so.
Okay.
Obi ho na ne ase atatai. Sebi onu firi ho no mu a obi ose ni moja broso. Obi ose me de me pressure kosoro. Sa yare ni nyina Nyankopon adomunti ye wo ho aduro wo ho.
Okay.
Obi ho so ye yare nyina na ye na eye physical. Yare bi wo ho aye na spiritual aspect kakra ye den ewom. Enti obi wo ho do mu ana eye kasa bi a wakasa ti obi na nipa no ato yare de ama no.
Okay.
Enti ye wo ntoma so wo ho. Enti obi wo ho aye to yare bi ama no na ebi obeda a obeso da na bi obi abo ne panie. Na wasole na sa yare no ababe soa no sa yare ni nyina Nyankopon adom ye wo ho achiwade wo ho.
Okay.
Obi wo hodom a o se me de yabo medua meni ase atatai. Obi wo ho o se yabo medua minya yanka sa yare ni befi me so akọ. Obi wo ho wadom ndro anu no ho ento no ba oba me Dr. Pare so ye de a me di kan ehwem na ye ho ba bia yare ni fi se sebi tafra che se efi wabusuam anase obi na wadi anyamlasam na nipa na to yare ama wa Nyankopon adomti yetumi eye nyina e wo maso ye ho na mo ho no me de haban kwa ne sa yare.
Okay.
Se wo hwe Nyankopon a oba asase so no odi kan ebo yare bia ho aduro baye ansa na obo nipa odi ka bo nsuo obo anwea obo mframa obo haban ansa na because oni se daachi yare be den yare beba nti na odi kan bo sa haban ni nyina baye nti ahaban bia so odidin na haban bia so yare a esa obi ohodo mu a o se henia ha me ma yesa enko Nyankopon adomunti na duro ewo ho obi o se ni be ma no ewu kojo to na bia ya bo ni dua anasa ya sama na ma nsuo bi obi o betumi akofo obi yire na oni nada obi o wakofo obi mpra na oni nada na enam so ama ni be ma na ewu kojo to Nyankopon adomunti nipa ne ba ye betu nchia metumi aboa no ama ni be ma no asaba back biom obi o se me pa wo ma ya wo ne mba eni Daniel obi ho ne oba ana be ma betumi ahia na nsu ni nyina sasa abanachi obi ho no mu a onya ne mensesa na yase bedwa ne saa eye eni Daniel wo sa nipa no wo sa problem ni bia edin so betumi anya yefo ayeden awoba enti nipa biara oni be ma hia na nsu na sanachi aba nipa biara ofa yefun na yefun na sei nipa biara o se me de me ne be ma hia me ne na wale ifie bebreni me kumafo ne ma ase e de omsa ewo wo mani nkosua matra wale ase e bia 20 years nie 10 years 5 years nie Miami nyaba Nyankopon adomunti Dr. Pare oba Nyankopon so be mo anya yefun awoba nti Dr. Pare de maso ye ode ye bo yare be di ne yare ben obi ho se me de mi jam na na moja wom obi ho se kokko afifiri mi ma ya sa kokko ntumi nko Nyankopon adomunti oba Dr. Pare so ya edro ho e betumi de ama ho ato nti me de Debia me ka say me ye kwapem ni me free boso na de konfa no chebe na ye bia to aso enti me most na mo for ye o meta hwe me e wo TV stations no eya me de haban eba ama yesua de fa haban ho obi ho wate achamponka obi ho wate nunum obi ho wate eme but the haban ne potin kropo onim but me over Dr. Pali Herbal Center me de haban ne kirew na yesua ho ade empo ahaban ya wo Bible mu po eye dodo osen because kan Psalm 51 verse number 7 na o se no Nyankopon siesie ahaban ya ye frɛ na adwera enti sɛ wokɔ Roman fo na tete no na ye wa haban bi a sɛ sebi tafra che sɛ wo ni be ma kosia na sɛ tobi edi be ma na chi no sɛ ekotia wa wo de sa haban ni dware pɛ na spirit ne kɔ enti sa do mani nyina wo Bible mu but ye nim sɛ wo ka Yona 4 verses a o se no Nyankopon siesie adede nkruma e ma Yona e ya haban sa haban ni nyina wo Bible mu ekwan be so nya be fa ye be hu this oba Dr. Palema so ye oba haban bi e wo Bible mu bia no meyi sa quotation na kyerɛw na ya kan ye sua ho ade na ma kyerɛw yare so a esa
all right enti kaso anonso wo fa he
bacho me wo mame Semenhia junction eye Obom road
Obom road
ekwan na wo fa so ko amasaman no wo fa sa akwan no so de taxi driver biara obefa ne car na waka che ne se onsi wo mame Semenhia bia no obesi e wo sa junction ne so osiwa no wafre na yaba be fa wo ekoya so ye wosi a wonfa ka bia ye wo ho a
my numbers na ye nsan to aso
0544 59 61 me say sisu bio 0544 59 61 and 0267 36 37
the numbers ni nyina are simple
me pa chewa
Dr. is smart okay enti ye ba na nse bu ha obeka so ba fa gallon bra ya no asu ho na de ma ho ana se ye twetwa wura no ana se ye twetwa edubrano aha wo de ne se netie
yo na me da se bebre ne question na wa bisa me wo ba maso ya tete no na ye enu aduro nsi ho on se sisi anu ye wo chemical bia ye different aduro na ye di so wa bia 1 year e bia 6 months na ense me maso ye me ye ne sa me ho no e ye dubra edua hini nkehini ahaban e na me de mahata ama chechire babo ne boa e wo maso ye ho enti sa wo ba maso ye ne bia opa wo aduro anase bia typhoid bi na e hawo anase jaundice bi na e hawa ye waduro de be ma wo na ya chew ekwan be fa so abenoa on se eduro no most na se onua e wo silver mu a anase onua e wo dasen mu a ehia na emboa eduro na hoɔden enti me oba maso ya me chew se bia kopekukuo ye na nanom sa no na fa no eduro no na eduro no endi mu se ne be ya onomu a yare biara e ko twu problem bia no e betumi afiru system no mana yeden amatumi akọ enti me maso ya de oba ye no eduro si ho ye but oba ye be mu eduro a wanka so be kwakonoa ma wanom ama wo ho ato Dr. Pali maso ye sana me ye no
wa ba krai unni ha kra wa doctors ni bi wo ho
mpacho an me wo omo hwe me nchi
okay right mo my numbers ni bio na ye mfansi ha na fe wa check aso ade no a kira kwan bio no ama ikumasen so de no
me da se bebre Dr. Pali maso ye na ewo kumaso ewo kotwi
okay
kotwi eye santase anwa kwanta kwantempo de so usi wo kotwi a eya maniem taxi station na onu de ufa taxi a kachire taxi da bia se o ko Dr. Pali Herbal Center e wo chechire oho e na mebutuo me wo chechire krom ho a enti se bia udu ho na uhu location ya na wa 0544 59 61 0544 59 61 Dr. Pali me no man no
okay
na da bia me ye adwuma wa ha
okay
and na maba ha fiti adwoada ekosi memleda Dr. Pali me wo eye kasoa a me butuo a me hwa yarefo age bia la ha yare bia akọ usuabu na waya wo sesa yare ne nko no wo de fa bedan Dr. Pali Herbal Center ekwapim ni akwala de konfo no chi beye no na me ye bia to afo oba e na be hutumi a e wa ha ba mu
yeah that's doctor yeah me sure pa all right Dr. Pali attending can 0544 5961 another 61 0544 596161 and after 0267 363637 America cry, a tear for the bit me a friend or my chum, my joy and come my boy home.
Give God praises, then I go get.
Oh, yeah, Sister Fia. Two things. Liz Benson, happy birthday to you. Oh, Achimoda. Listen, I want to say, Yamisha, no Yokase. Happy birthday to you once again, Liz Benson. Hey, Achimoda. Hey. 0302216562. 0302216561. Hey.